literally had an accident out here. Like it's really bad timing. Can you come back another day?
Yeah,
like,
I'll be super quick with you, man. My job's super
just
simple.
a thing out here. Could you come back another day?
You want me to help them? I got you.
Yeah, sure. Okay.
So my job's super simple. I'm just getting the voice.
I'll get my wife to do that.
Alright.
What do you need, man? What do you need?
So my job's super simple.
Okay.
My job's just to get these blue signs out in front of the house.
Oh, you're with ADT.
Yeah.
Okay. I think we had someone from ADT, like they had an orange shirt or like came by recently or.
Those are the Vivint guys.
Yeah.
We're something completely different.
Okay.
My job's just to get these signs out in front of the house. We're
Okay.
paying homes to advertise for us.
Oh, okay.
So if you can help me out with the sign in front of the house, that way when like your neighbors are coming home from work, your family's coming over, they're giving us a call, not our competitors. If you can help me out with the sign, like I'm sure that's fine, right?
Yeah, I didn't think we'd be interested though, man. Like my wife and I talked about it when the other guy came through. I didn't think.
I assume you don't want to pay for something, right?
Yeah, right. Yeah,
so
that's
just
what we
keep the
didn't
sign
want
out
to
there
do.
for
Like,
me, and we'll pay for 2 cameras and a full system to be installed and get it in for 0. The only catch is you're keeping the sign out there and just keeping the system connected. And I assume you haven't used the system before, right?
no, yeah, that's why we didn't want to buy it. That's why I'm kind of not interested. Like I don't want to.
Yeah.
My
Most of
wife
the
and I
neighbors
run
that
a bit of
heard
a
me
fixed income, you know.
Yeah, that's exactly who we're working with.
And I just got a business call coming in.
Yeah, no worries.
Hello, this is Nate speaking. Oh, yeah, fantastic.
Send the wife
just 5 seconds. Hello, wife.
Hey, yeah.
I'd be more
Hey,
than happy
how's
to
it
help you
going?
out with
How's it
some
going? I'm
information.
Grady.
Great, nice to meet you.
Yeah.
So you're
We're just talking about these little blue guys right here. We're just getting them in front of the house. We're paying homes to advertise for us. So, long story short, we're paying for 2 cameras and a full system. Get it in for 0.
Yeah, I was talking, like my husband didn't want to do it because like he just got in an accident and like that money, but I was looking at like the doorbell camera, but I was also like just looking on Amazon to see about getting one.
Yeah, well luckily I caught you at the right time. Like I said, if you just keep the sign out there for us, we'll literally pay for all the equipment for you. Get it in for 0.
Pay for it. Those Vivint guys said they're going to charge us for it. You guys literally pay for it?
Yeah, those other guys are crazy.
What's
we
the
do
catch?
something completely different. Most of the neighbors that heard me out, they really like what we do.
Okay.
Do you have somewhere I can set this down and kind of explain it to you?
Yeah, you can set it right there.
Alright, sweet.
Very good job. It overcomes objection. Love it.
Pros and
Well,
cons.
you got.
Yeah, he overcame the objections in 3 moves. He started off with we're doing something different. He explained the advertising pretty well, and he took control of the conversation. And then when the wife came out, he was the wife, and you had a quick transition. I would just say when the wife asked about the cameras, just ask why she looked in the cameras, and kind of hop on that, explain the cameras, and then it would have been an easier transition. But yeah, still good.
I think like when Nate was talking about we turned down Vivint because of the price, I'd say like, oh, okay, so like you guys looked at it. What did you like about what they had, price aside? Maybe just kind of probed because he didn't say he didn't want the system. It was just the price thing. So then you could have found the hot button a bit quicker, and then you say something like, oh, well, you'll love what we do. We know a lot of the Vivint guys will charge you for this stuff. My jobs will take care of a lot of the cost for you for helping us out with the advertisement. So just use that as an opportunity rather than trying to have to get around the objection. Yeah, it was good.
Something that Grady did really well too. He's assumptive in everything. Yeah, I'm assuming you've done cameras just like you know, you look at doing cameras just like all the neighbors, and like more head nodding. I think a lot of us kind of like get timid in that. Like if you looked at cameras, and then they kind of like, well, no, right? Like he's very like assertive, assumptive, head nod.
Yeah.
And it just, it's easy to agree with him because he has control too. So that's something that you guys can take. Be assumptive like Grady was, and you'll.
Yeah, just run it over and taken care of. Yeah,
Mhm.
You got like a mission going on, and like, oh yeah, nothing's gonna get in my way. So I think that like ties into the confidence of you selling.
I think, yeah, one more thing too, obviously depending on like what you're doing, I always start off with just one camera though, because if you give them everything up front, then it's harder to back pocket if you're not financing, if they don't qualify for financing. Then you're starting off with 2 cameras, because I sell like 1 cam
and get my $100 automation bonus like
Yeah.
all the time, right? It's just how the value that you build with it. And then at worst comes to worst, you just back pocket the second camera. But if you start off with it, you're just giving like all your cards at once. Like you're just putting everything on the table. So usually I'll just start off and say, hey, yeah, we'll pay for whatever camera you want.
Come on in.